Alright, so we continue from where we stopped in the last video. Next after fertility rate is the CPR. So again, we can just copy and paste this and bring it down here and change it to CPR, contraceptive prevalence rate. Okay, I might want to align this to the left so that the C and the P will start together. Alright, so CPR as at 2013 according to NDHS was 15.1%. So that might not require any special skill depending on how you want to represent it, but so we might just write it as it is and leave it that way, 15.1%. Again, we would use that archival arrow and make it let's say 150, 150, or better still 200. Okay, and then let's make it light green. Okay, so here we just need to insert the text to explain what this means. Let's bring this down here. Increase it to, that's too much, increase it to 50. Okay, and tell us what it is. 15% of women of reproductive age use contraceptives, and then let's make this white. Okay, I think we're good with that. Okay, so next after the CPR is the under 5 mortality rate. So again, like we have done before, we copy and paste, just replicate this here and say under 5 mortality rate. Let's make this capital M. Okay, so the under 5 mortality rate, according to NDHS, 1 in every 8 do not survive to their 5th birthday. 1 in every 8 do not survive to their 5th birthday. So we might want to use let's look for children or babies. None found in mono. Let's do baby singular. Or let's say child. So this looks like a small child, and I think we can use this. Again, remember, always press the shift button when you're expanding. So we have a small child right here. Let's zoom in and see what we have. Okay, so we are representing 1 in 8. So really don't have to do this. We could just type in figure 1 in 8, but I think I'm fascinated about this style, so I like to experiment with it. Let's make it a little bit, just a bit smaller, and then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. They need to be wide apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I should just start from here. Next, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think at this size, I might take over the entire space. I might have to drop the size a little bit along the line. Okay, so select all of them. Press shift button down and reduce the size a little bit. Okay. I think I might want to reduce it further. Okay, so that they can all stand uniquely. So now I can align them. So now we can align them. So now we can align them, highlight all, and align to be sure that they are all together on the same horizontal line, and then just move them together. Okay, so here we go. Let's do color. Let me leave this color for now. If it doesn't fit, I can remove it. So we have here 8, and if they say 1 in every 8 does not survive, so how do we take out 1? We can come here and reduce the opacity so that that one fades out. Alternatively, we might need to use a brighter color, so we use yellow. Alright, so this one fades out very well. So this is cool. I think this is cool. And then we can insert the text. Again, we can just copy out this one and insert the text that says 1 in every 8 do not survive their feet. Okay. Alright, so we come to the very last session, which talks about knowledge of contraception. So again, we copy and paste, and then we change the text. Knowledge of contraception. Let me increase so we can see what we're doing. Okay. According to NTHS 2013, 95.4% of people living in urban areas knew about contraception, and 70.4% of people living in rural areas knew about contraception. So I think a chart will do for that. So we'll come here. So let's change this to urban and these to rural, and then we can delete this. We don't need it, and we can delete this as well. We don't need it. So this is 2013. This is 95.4%, and this is 78.4%. And by the way, I think a vertical bar like this will do. Okay, so then we can change the chart title here. Say knowledge of contraception. And so here we go. Looking at this ordinarily, the colors of the bar do not fit into the overall color of the design we are using. So it looks weird sort of. So we could edit it. Click on the, by the way, did you see, notice the pen icon? So click on that to edit the. So in order to edit this, you click on this settings icon right here, and then it gives you the colors. So here we can change this to, let's say, yellow or orange, and then the other one maybe yellow, or you can use light green and yellow, because those are the colors that we've already been using. So update chart, and here we have it. The legends here are not very bold, so let's see what we can do. So I'm not sure that can be adjusted from here. So what we can do is to come back to this place. Nope. And find a way to play around it. So we might have to insert our own text, like more like replicate this this key right here. So let me just try and do that as quickly as possible. We have urban, and it's definitely going to be white, and let's make it a bit bigger at 30. So this will be very visible. Or better still, we can just, rather than using color white, we can just retain the color of the bar. So urban can go with yellow, and then rural can go with green. Before then, let me align the two of them. And move them both up. So rural can be green. Alright, so this is our picture chart, but But before we conclude that the chart is done, we might just um, have a look at the design and say if we are comfortable with the colors, or if we are comfortable with information is passing across. This knowledge of contraception doesn't look complete because from afar it doesn't look to be saying anything. So we might have to impute these numbers also. Let's run through that. We have 95.4%. This time around, I think we should do white. Um, I'll have to zoom out so that I can see this. Okay, so white, and again archival narrow, and let's say 30, let's say 40. Okay, and then copy and paste, and this is 78.4. Okay, so this is much clearer now. It appears like this urban rural, the label directly um, from the chart and the one we typed here, they seem to be overlapping somehow. So let's see if we can remove the one that comes from the chart. I'm not sure there's a way to remove it, so I'll come here and remove it from here. Okay. Oh, it has replaced with untitled. So let's say, let me just put a dot. Yeah. So the dots will likely not be visible. And yeah, we're good. So the dots will not be clearly visible. And then for the 2013, maybe that one too might just have a dot. Okay. Alright, so we have it. Maybe I might need to remove the title as well. Another dot. Okay, so here we go. This looks much better. I might have to bring this to the center to centralize it, and that means both all the other text that we typed in have to move in as well. So I'm selecting all of them and moving them all together. So we're good. Um, Maybe this will be better as white, or let's leave it as gold. Maybe this will be better as yellow, or let's leave it as gold. Okay, so that is how we design the Piktochart from scratch to finish. We have, with this method, we have practice how to use the map, practice how to use the graph, and practice how to use the icons right here. And we've also used fonts and stuff like that. So now that we are done, the next thing to do is to download it. So make sure you save it if it hasn't saved automatically, although it does that depending on network. And then we come here to download. In downloading, you have PNG and then you have the PDF format. The PDF is not available in the free version, so you can only do PNG if you are using the free version. And then you have normal and medium quality in the free version, so we go for the medium quality. This box right here tells you, this download as blocks rather. If you download as blocks, it will divide what you have done into different boxes, but if you download as one long form, everything will come out as one long form. In this case, we'll leave it as one long form, especially because what we have designed can fit into an A4, so we can then go ahead and download. So while it prepares, you can determine where you want to save it into on your system. Okay, so I want to put it on my desktop, and then we can say my info, no, 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 Nigeria 2013 situation report. And there you have it. So this is what we have done. um, there you go, and that's it.